Hello, my friends. Welcome to Enrich Lives, where you're worthy, you're blessed, and you are a creator. That's right. You are worthy, you're blessed, and you are a creator. Hello, I'm Brother Charles, your host, and we have fantastic topics for discussion. And today is no different, but we have another fantastic topic that we're going to be bringing to you. But before we get into that, let me say this to you. If today is the day that you arrived upon the planet, happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Why? Because God didn't make no junk. You are somebody. It's your day. Celebrate your day. It's a beautiful day. It's the day that you arrived upon the planet. And again, we say happy birthday to you. Why? Because you are somebody. God didn't make no junk, my friend. That's right. God didn't make no junk. You are worthy. You deserve the best. It's about time you understand that, my friend. You should have the best. And the best is within you. That's right. The best is within you. Now, we're going to have another fantastic topic for discussion today. And that, my friend, is something that we all must have. And if you notice the individuals that have this particular topic that we're discussing, you notice that they're not stressed out people. They are not stressed out people. They're not worrying. See, because they understand something. They understand something. Our topic for discussion today is one word: patience. That's right, patience. Patience is a virtue. It's one of those virtues, my friend. If you can master patience, if you practice patience, I can assure you that you will not be a stressed out person. You will not be a worrying person. See, so the scripture that we're going to use comes out of the Old Testament and also the New Testament. Old Testament deals with Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, where it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths." Here's one word there: trust. Trust. There can be no patience without trust, my friend. There can be no patience without trust. You have to have trust in order to have patience. Now, here's in the New Testament, we look in the book of James where he says, "Let patience have its perfect work." James 1 and 3 and 4. And it reads as thus: "Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." Let patience have a perfect word. You know, it's very interesting. Notice that he says, "Let patience have her perfect word." Well, maybe that was a miscalculation. No, there was no miscalculation. That was correct. Let her have her perfect word, patience. You know, those of you who study, especially if you go back deeper into some of the original writings, the Jewish writings, shall we say, there was a thing that you have the masculine and the feminine in words. Now, masculine wisdom was considered masculine, and the feminine part was understanding. So you have these two together: wisdom and understanding. All you're getting wisdom and understanding. You have these two. You can't lose. You can't miss. Why? Because wisdom is so powerful and understanding is so powerful. Here he says, "Let patience have her perfect word." We're not going to get into that right now, but it is important that you understand that patience is one of those virtues that you are to practice, my friend. You need to work on patience. We all do. We're going to look at some biblical characters that had patience in their life, that discuss patience. And then we're going to also look at the fact that when you don't have patience, what are the dangers for not practicing patience? Because if you don't have patience, you get into a state known as impatient. And when you're impatient, my friend, guess what? You're going to create some regret. You're going to create some sorrow. You're going to do some things that's going to be harmful to you. Why? Because you are impatient. "Oh, I can't wait. I got to have it. I got to have it." And society right now kind of urges that type of attitude in, whereas everything we want everything instant right now. Microwave, instant. We want it right now. Now, that's very interesting, isn't it? Because, see, some things you're going to have to let patience have its work. And some things you're going to have to just let, it's going to have to be a little bit slower. It just doesn't mature overnight. Some things you have to let it work there for a little minute. And then it comes into fruition. It comes into play. See, patience is one of those virtues that when you understand how important patience is, you begin to practice patience, my friend, you're going to be a better individual. You're going to be so much better than what you are. You won't be worried. You won't be stressing yourself out, because most people that are not patient, they're in a hurry to get nowhere, in a hurry to get to nowhere. Now, if you're impatient, there's a danger that you're going to what? You're going to rupture some friendships. You're going to cause some harmful feelings. Why? Because you're impatient. You can be impatient on a job, and you can lose a promotion by being what? Impatient. You can be impatient and you won't have too many friends, my friends, because it's the fact that I got to have it my way. I got to have it right now. I want it right now. And when it comes to relationships, patience is very important, especially if you are in a relationship with a young lady, or here's a young man, or whatever. Patience is very important. See, and when people do things and you say, oh, I know you like it. Well, you got to be patient. Be patient. See, patience is very important that we understand the working of patience, my friend. This is something that you and I must work on. We must practice patience. See, case in point, I've seen individuals in their cars going, I mean, they would pass by me like they going to put out a fire and turn right up at the next block or so. Impatient, just room. Be in the grocery store, somebody just pushing the car like they're going crazy, like just run real fast. Some people wound up very tight. And so you have to be careful on that type of situation. See, slow down, smell the roses, my friend. Don't be so impatient. Take your time. See, life is here. And you don't get but one, you understand? And the only thing you have is time. So you rushing your time. You messing right. People talking about how bad times are. They can't. The weather's bad. It's too hot one day. It's too cold one day. They always complain. Don't put your energy into anything like that. Understand how beautiful time is. Be patient, my friend. Be patient. Now, two individuals that we want to be patient with. One is yourself. Learn how to be patient with yourself. Yeah, you're going to mess up. We all mess up. I mess up. We all mess up. Everybody has something that we all mess up in. We all do some things that we're not proud of. But yet still, we got to understand that this is a process. We're constantly growing. You don't ever get it all. You don't ever learn it all. Don't ever think that you got it all. No, we always learn. I'm in a process of learning on every day. Every day, there's something that I can learn. There's something that you and I can learn. Why? Because we don't ever get it. We don't ever get it all. See, the person, well, I got it. I know everything right now. Well, you're going to die. You can ready to get off the planet. Just that simple. There's nothing else for you to do. So you get ready to go home. Just that simple. Now, let's look at some biblical characters that practice patience. And it's very interesting because when you practice patience, my friend, you will be rewarded. And you can't be a patient person without what? A good attitude. You have to have a good attitude to be patient. You see, you have to really have a good attitude. And the next thing is that you have to have assurance. See, people that practice patience have assurance. They know it's going to be okay. Therefore, they don't get all upset. Now, on the other hand, there's a reward. You know things are going to work out okay. Why? Because you're patient. Now, impatient people, they go into regret. They go into sorrow. So I wish I would have just been waited a little bit longer. Not patient with the children, not patient with their friends. You have to be careful how you jump to conclusions on things, my friend. Be patient. It's going to be okay. Now, there are some characters in the Bible that were practicing patience. Let's look at Job, for instance. Here's the guy. He was really on top of the world, shall we say. He had everything going from him. And the next thing you know, he loses everything. And his wife said, Job, why don't you just curse God and die? Boils and souls are breaking all over his body. And Job said, no, though you're slaving, yet will I love him. Job trusted God. And so in the end, Job was rewarded. He was rewarded handsomely, okay? There's another individual in the Bible that had a chance to be impatient. He could have came into power, but he did not. He waited on the Lord. His name was David. Here's this guy. He has a chance to kill Saul 3 times. He could have killed Saul and entered into power. No, he did not. He was patient. He waited on the Lord. See, when you do it the right way, you have assurance. When you do it the right way, there's a confidence about you know what's going on. When you get impatient, just jump out and run in front of everything, you're going to mess up. Patience is one of those virtues that we definitely have to what? Practice. And there can be no patience without what? Trust. You have to have trust. If you're going to be patient with a person, you have to say, hey, I really trust you. And no matter what they do, if you're going to be patient with them, they're going to be okay. They're going to be all right. See, why? Because it's your belief in them that's going to cause them to come around. See, it's very interesting that we who are individuals must learn how to be what? Patient. Practice patience, my friend. Right now, I'm getting into the slow lane. That's right. I'm going slow. I get into the slow lane on the highway. Why? Because I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going to put out no fire. I'm not going to put out no fire. Take your time. Go slow. Take your time, my friend. You will be a whole lot more peaceful and calm by what? Going slower. So this is life, my friend. Enjoy. Enjoy. By being patient. Be patient with your children. Be patient with your friends. Don't jump up in conclusions about. Be patient with them. They're a process in motion, just like you are a process in motion. So be patient, my friend. As the song says, please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. Until next time, my friend, this is Brother Charles with Enriched Lives. May love, joy, peace, and happiness forever be with you as we walk upon this good planet that God has given us. You, my friend, begin a practitioner of patience. Practice patience. You will be thoroughly happy that you did. And again, let me say this. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you tuning in, give us a thumbs up on this here and recommend this program to someone else you think that would enjoy this. We enjoy doing this, and we thank God for you. Until next time, you be blessed, my friend.